Run around. That's some snake.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Keeping up with the Thorps with a little bit of Rekieta. I put out a little community poll on my little channel, my small channel of drama. I don't know if you know this, but I have another channel that's much more, I guess you could say successful than this one. You know, where I cover like Japanese metal. But what I like to do from time to time is talk about drama. That's my guilty pleasure. It really is. During the day, I like to listen to slop content, other people's drama. It makes me feel good. But the problem is, And I wasn't even planning on talking about this part. The problem is a lot of the commentators suck. Like, I hate their voices. but I'm too busy to do it myself. You know? Like Nicholas Diorio, Blazin, Ethan Klein, H3H3. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but you know what? Let me go ahead and put up this clip here on Shamu's channel. Shout out to Shamu for this. I'm playing this because it's relevant to how I feel about things.
Is as dry as the fucking Sahara.
All right, here we go. Let me put this on the screen. Oh, first off, let me actually put it on the screen. Let me load up my let me fix my Windows there. This is how I feel anymore about the Ethan Klein and Hassan drama. This is how I feel anymore about the Creator Clash drama. Okay? Well, Creator Clash, I mean, there's still some stuff to get from like the iDubbbz and whatever. What's that stupid chick's name? Anissa? Yeah. Anyway. This is how I feel about the Ethan Klein drama, though.
Is as dry as the fucking Sahara unless you're willing to do the 20th stream sucking off fucking Ethan Klein. Yes, I'm talking about you, Nicholas Diorio.
Yes. Yes. That's like I would like, let me put it this way. I would watch a Nicholas Diorio stream begrudgingly because I hate his voice. I just hate his voice. Every time I hear him talk, I'm like, I just have this hatred. But I would listen to him because he would talk about Destiny and the Destiny leaks and all that at the beginning and stuff. And it's like, But then, like, the more he talked about like Ethan Klein, it's like the more he was like glazing him. I was like, look, man, I understand Ethan Klein had like CPS caught in his house. That's not good. And some people send skulls and stuff. But cry me a river. I had cops go to my house, okay? To serve me a subpoena, okay? I had CPS call my family over some crap in Rhode Island. Thank you, Grace. And, you know, yeah, sure, I turned it into content, but I didn't cry about it for a week. I talk about it, yeah, because it's something that happened. But it's just like, whatever. I think it's funny. Like, Grace, do it again. I think the detective in Rhode Island needs to catch up on my channel and see what I'm up to now. I don't know if he's seen the Big Baby clip. I should send him the Big Baby clip. Okay, anyway, let me play the rest of this.
Okay? Unless you're willing to do the 20th stream going, oh, isn't Ethan correct about everything and Hassan's totally wrong? Unless you're willing to do that, it's dry as the fucking Sahara out there, bro. There's nothing happening. It is so boring. Dude, I'm so uninspired every single day when I wake up and I think, right, what is there to talk about today? What? We love the ADL guys, don't we? Yeah, the ADL are absolutely correct about everything, aren't they? All of a sudden now, because we're against...
And the ADL sucks. The ADL would have people even like me to take... No. I love the Jews. I love the small tribe. I'm a small channel. They don't care about this. You know, they don't care about this. But the ADL went after so many other, like, streamers, right? Really messing with them. And Hassan has been platforming Houthi terrorists and getting like showing like Hamas like videos. I don't know if they're training videos or they're promo videos or what. He's been doing that for about like what, a year, right? And they're just now talking about him. And they're still slow on the roll on this. But even if I, like a small channel, were to say some crazy stuff, and if I dig too far about USS Liberty or question if the numbers are exaggerated in the little thing that happened in World War II, they know it would be a problem, even for a small channel like this.
Hassan, and we want to suck Ethan's cock. The ADL apparently are against the ADL fucking suck, bro. The ADL fucking suck. The ADL are terrible, okay? This idea that Ethan is this sensible fucking operator that is like doing so based in Giga Chatters, it's not true. It's not true. Ethan has gone fucking insane and people aren't fucking talking about it, dude. It's so fucking annoying, dude. People acting like Ethan is this, voice of reason. He's the voice of reason who is like, oh yeah, he's so correct. And oh, he got skulls sent to his house. And oh, the CPS school. Yeah, okay, that stuff wonderful. All fucking sucked. But can we stop fucking pretending like he's not acting like a total fucking insane freak, bro?
He is. Ethan Klein trying to sue all these people for like saying mean things on the internet. Like, people suing people for saying mean things on the internet, that's bullshit behavior, man. That's not good at all. When you do stuff like that, it cucks the content. It cucks the fun. And it makes things boring. It makes it aware it is difficult to say things because the one at top is lawsuit happy. I like the banter. I like the blood sports mentality. I like that. I like the rivalry. I like that a lot. That's the tension. That's why I would listen to like these drama things. Anyway.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. Okay, bro.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So I wanted to play this. I wanted to start like this off with this because I just wanted to get this out there. I do like the drama content. I do like the slop content. It's what I listen to on a daily basis, alongside my Japanese metal, and Korean rock and stuff like that. So it is true. There's two sides of me. There's like the chill side that just wants to react to music. And, baby metal, Bandmade, Love Bites, Rolling Quartz, even know who they are. And then there's the side that's curious about the drama. I'm like in two different spheres that have no overlap. But I do it because I like it. That's why that's why I do it. Anyway, I just want to get that out there. Start with that. All right. So, what are we going to start with here? Well, I guess we can start with Rekieta. Could do that. I see Grace is streaming right now. Oh. I don't have any way to do call-ins right now. I don't have my Discord up. And I haven't... The problem with Discord and the audio mixer that I use, Voice Meter, is sometimes it has audio issues. And you have to troubleshoot. It could be a nuisance. But if Grace is listening, I definitely want to do a stream with Ben called Base Dads. And I just want to talk about dad stuff. That's all I wanted. Like, no, there's no gotchas. There's nothing like that. I just want to talk about dad stuff. Okay? If the first one goes off, well, maybe we can make it a thing. First, we can start off with parenting advice. A lot of it would be parenting advice. What's it like to be a dad? Okay? All right? That's what I want. I think that would be interesting, especially since Ben is seen as a horrible, horrible father, and anymore lately. Since I actually go to church with my kids, I guess, and I'm a majority Protestant, right? I think it would be an interesting dynamic. I don't get super chats, so you don't have to worry about that. There's nothing to split. Anyway. They know how to reach me. All right, so I'll start with Rekieta. Bad news for Rekieta. I'm not sure why this is called bad news for Rekieta. It's like a 2-minute clip. Looks like he's still covering the Karen Reed's murder trial thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll cover that in a little bit. Get crack for me. Thank you so much. I'll do that. I want to check out this. It's a very short clip, 2 minutes. Bad news for Rekieta. Let's see, what is the bad news? How could this be bad news? How could it be any worse than the way things are right now? Right? 5 years of probation, 5 years where Nick Rekieta has to be sober. Yet he's not really sober. He's using whippets. I'll say he's using whippets. I think he's using whippets. Okay. They can't really drug test for that. So, like, all right, you know? And if he wants, he's doing things that are like bottom tier junkie mentality. The sort of things that like middle schoolers would do this stuff because they couldn't find, or they didn't have the money for better stuff, right? They're junkies. They're just looking for something to get wasted on. And what they're doing is just whippets and duster and stupid stuff like that. Okay? Like, I've known people who did stuff like that. They are... It's not good. You know, it's not a good thing to do. Drugs are bad, okay? Anyway, let's play this.
Guys, the few of you who are still here, I heard Cord has ended early.
Oh, look. His voice is already tired and deep, like he had already used Whippet.
Sorry, I got some like shitty news while I was gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. We'll do the super chats and
What's the bad news? What could the bad news be?
stuff real quick and wrap up the show, and then I'll try and do something a little bit later. Blitz says going back to people's favorite inhalants, you can buy mimeograph scented candles. James Gardner gifted a membership. Bush McFadden, Cave Johnson, here for Aperture Science. Chariots. This doctor doesn't represent science. Kurt has a micropene. That puts us at 2 in the micropene counter. But I'm not gonna.
So is that what the micropene counter is? He's counting how many people mentioned Kurt having a micropene. Why is Nick Rekieta so concerned about Kurt's micropene? I don't. Right? I mean, what's going on with that?
I'm just taking it down for now. Jeannie DB says, thanks for letting us be here, even though you're not. Sorry. Unexpectedly had to drive a kid to a class. And then, like I said, I got some not the most fun news.
Not the most fun news. Let's go to the comment section here. Mr. Rekieta, we had to cancel your order of 1,000 Galaxy Gas. The last frame, man, his eyes screamed, my world is imploding, and I need another whippet now. All right, well, look forward to that. This man has so much crap going on. It could be anything. Body cam, nanny, defamation. Yeah. So I noticed Nick Rekieta has been blaming the nanny for about the reason why stuff was not very good at the house. He's blaming the nanny. That is like bottom. I would say bottom tier behavior, but it's worse than that. It's beneath the bottom, man. He made a new bottom.
Hickory dickory dock. Just kidding. Kurt has a micro peen.
At least
Your
that's funny.
Honor, Dr. Welcher thought the adjustable height of the Lexus was a micro peen. The evidence will show it was not.
Oh, is that right, Galaxy Gas? Even Dalmatian Dog is on the Galaxy Gas? Well, I don't understand. Like, why all these people are using this canned stuff? What happened to, like, just Mary Jane? Just do that. You know, chances are very likely, very good, that in your area, you could just go to a vape shop and get some flour and just enjoy that. You know, here in Texas, that's going to be short-lived because they're crushing down on it, which is going to be a shame for me. And I like to partake in all American tobacco. Now it's all American tobacco. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. I pulled out of my ass a pack of backwoods. Thank you, Rizza. Shout out to Rizza for supporting my my demise against my doctor's wishes. Look, man, when you super chat to me, I will use the money for what I say I'm going to use it for. I'm a man of my word on that. Oh, man. Got some backwoods here. That's what I'm down to now. I'm on a budget.
It was just a sub-average peen.
The Commonwealth rests. That means they are done presenting evidence for Kurt's micropene. Now it is Kurt's turn to present an alternative theory to classify his member
These
as
are
other
funny.
than micro.
Not really that funny.
Yeah. So, sorry for the short day and the weird.
I mean, Kurt might have a micropene, but his life is not in shambles like yours, I guess. I don't know anything about Kurt. I don't really care about his micropene. But tell us about this drama. To tell us why your day is bad.
Going on and being gone for most of it. Everything's stupid, and I will. I'll be back hopefully just a little bit later today when I get things kind of organized and settled down. Talk to you then. Sorry, guys. Peace. Peace.
We got the last frame. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Like not to go al Kino Casino, but like you can see the terror in his eyes. So let me take a minute Let's pull up X real fast. I got to take it off the screen because, like I said, I do like TNA. And that's all over my Twitter. It's not good for you. But it's what I do. Some people like sports cars. I like TNA. Let's see if we have anything here about this drama. Anyone have any insight here? I'm on the latest. Let me just search for Rekieta. If Rekieta was a king, he would leak it all. He would share the moment he had. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen. I can put this on the screen. Noam's obsessed with getting the body cam footage. Is it that? Noel is a big F who is scared to transition. He is. Wait. Did he get it? Did he get the body cam footage? Is that what this is? I actually said it would almost certainly an intentional natural reaction of someone who. Wait a second. This is 34 minutes ago. According to Noel's post here, Candy Ohio was ordered by a judge to release the footage, and now they're in damage control. The sheriff outright said he did not intend to comply with the judge's order until a local big law firm sent him a letter. Then they have the clout in the state to actually intimidate. We then asked the Department of Administration to rule, and they also issued an opinion that the sheriff should comply. Now the prosecutor is jumping in to help. It seems like the county conspiracy does exist. Let's take a venture onto Kiwi Farm so fast. Could this be what I think it is? I don't think so. Because it would be the top post if it is. It would be right here. It would be the biggest link of all. I don't think it's available yet, but it's becoming available. Does that make sense? It's in the works. Oh, man. It would be right here. Let me find his, is it in the Ralph, the sector? Is it like a sub of that? I thought he had his own little thing. It's been a while since I've been on this. I won't be able to do it right now. I don't think, anyway. Tomorrow's Men at the Internet stream will be golden. Okay. Okay. So there we have it. That must be why Rekieta is upset. Well, I'll be listening to that during the day. I will be. All right, so that's good. Check community happenings. Nick's subform was closed. Oh, really? Also, the prosecutor filed a motion to correct the record that the body cam was never officially used as evidence, so it doesn't have to be publicly released. Interesting. Well, I'll wait on that. I don't have to dig. He'll come out to us when it's ready. All right. All right. I'll do a little bit of Rekieta, a little bit of Grace. We'll do it that way. So Get Cracked to Me said that he had the Grace's clips, same link as before, right? So that's pretty much, was that like just the clips? All right, Get Cracked for me. I'm going to make you a mod so you can send the link again, okay? Because I don't have the link. I didn't save it. Hey, Manu, what's up? I see that they're streaming right now. Well, I'll wait for that. We could revisit a Grace Classic. Do you like Grace Classics? I do. Classics never go out of style. This is relevant because of the I guess the hotel stream we saw last night. I think Joe Shabatoni, I don't know who that guy is, but I think we're thinking in similar ways. He appreciates content, okay? And I think he watches this for the similar reason I do. He wants to be entertained, okay? So related to that is in this video we're going to watch, in this little clip of Ben and Grace. This is Grace doing the laundry.
All right, chat. This is what we're
Make yourself bigger and me smaller, because forgiveness.
Look at that water. That water is pure black. That water is like tar. Look at that. And I don't see any soap suds. I just see water and clothes.
That water looks pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben. It's
Got
dirty.
some stink.
I
Should we
might
bottle it up and sell it on the interwebs?
yeah.
Report on a
Dalmatian dog will buy it.
maybe OPC Don would want to drink it.
Isn't this OPC's work?
I'd even drink your bath water. Forgiveness, even if.
Oh, look, there's Grace brushing her teeth for like once a month, right? It's like once or twice a month she brushes her teeth.
If you don't love me anymore.
How's her teeth appearing white in this video? I brush my teeth every day, twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. After I drink coffee, if I'm at home, I'm brushing my teeth right after that.
Oh, the sting. Why doesn't this move? Fuck me. All right. So I don't know where OPC is at.
Oh, the smoker's cough, man.
You got to do it.
Do you think guys these days with the porn and everything appreciate a girl who has a gag reflex, or would prefer
Yeah,
that she's
W Pizzits, those
trained
are the clothes
herself
they walk
not
around
to?
all the time in.
Thoughts
Yeah.
in chat.
Chat.
Because some guys are into that, throwing up on it, you know.
Okay, here we go.
I'm serious. You gotta get that water bottled up. That's some good merch. Why don't you show your little stuff on your underwear? Oh man.
Why?
Stank. Rasmus is back in action.
He's using a bar of soap. You see that? The hotel bar of soap. The small bars of soap you get at a hotel. He's using that.
He's got that Eastern European love for the funk.
All right, we're gonna mute the music. Oh. Oh. Okay, I got hiccups now. I got hiccups. I got hiccups. Need to hold my breath or drink some water. Oh, both at the same time. Hold on. Oh man. Oh, that was as bad for me as it was for you, man. Oh, I had one of these things in my mouth. I almost swallowed it. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I'm sorry, chat. What do you guys say about that? Yeah. I'm sorry. We had to put that on the screen. I'm sorry. That was too much. That was disgusting. That was the worst thing we had to see. Is it over with? Do we have to see more stains? I gotta drink some water. Okay. My body's trembling. How's she not embarrassed? She has no shame. Grace has no shame. You miss ZXV? I miss ZXV too, man. ZXV found my lost long brother. It was because of him I was able to I realized my parents lied to me for most of my life. You know, I'm 42 years old. So that's 42 years of lies. My mom told me the other day that my dad is at the hospital, and I was like, well, is he going to reveal the truth that I have a long lost brother? Is he? Anyway, All right, give me the music. We don't even need music for this. This is like Ben is relishing in this. He has no shame. Grace is laughing and dealing with the stink. Like Grace does everything, even the laundry by hand. By hand. Oh, is that poo stains on the soap? Is she gonna pull a shoe nice and eat it? Okay. So this has been living the trad life, right? He doesn't have to do chores or laundry. His daughter does it for him. He doesn't really do anything. He could sit there, literally sitting in probably his poop. Okay. Oh, Grace is gagging.
It's called life.
It's not even coming out. It's not even coming out. She's smearing the poo stains in the underwear. How does she not have pink eye? How does Grace and Ben not have pink eye? How did I get pink eye and she did not get pink eye? That doesn't make any sense. By the way, I'm not even convinced what I had is even pink eye anymore. Okay? I think something else happened. I think I've been cursed. Someone cursed me. Oh, man. Oh, she's wearing an ugly necklace? I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice the necklace there, Mackenzie. I was more focused on the poo stains in the underwear. And the dirty clothes. And now we're just seeing the black skirt. Okay. All right. Okay. Is it? No, it's not even coming out, Grace. Is that clean? You call that clean? How does she dry these clothes? Does she hang them up outside on the balcony?
A lot of picophobes out here.
What is a picophobe? I don't. Okay. We get more music. So are we? So the clothes are dry now? They're on the bed? This is their laundry ritual, okay? No, she's not embarrassed. She's having a good time. She's having a party of it. And I think this was before they were monetized. No. They're monetized. They have the bar going across. Look. $500. Ben Reed's Ralph poem. Okay, yeah. They're getting money during this PayPal and all that. Cash App.
Out. I mean, you can dry some of them if you want.
How would we dry them?
How would you dry them? Do you have a balcony? Can't you just hang them? No, she does not have a balcony. You could see that she does not have a balcony there. Okay. Well, figure it out, Grace. Don't be a victim.
In the dryer?
Oh, they have a hotel like laundry rooms?
Wait, hold on. Some hotels do have laundry rooms. You could have just used the laundry there. You could have just used the washer there. How much money are they actually saving by not using the washing, the utilities that are provided to you at the hotel? When I say provided, you might have to pay a little bit for the soap and all that, but it's there. And it can't be that much money.
You didn't realize that?
You motherfucker!
I mean, so Grace had no idea. They sometimes tell you this stuff.
You didn't realize that?
Why are we doing all this? That would be much easier.
Save a little that bling.
Save a little bit of that bling. Guys, I've never been to a washateria before because I've always had my own utilities and stuff, but like, how much does it cost? How much could it possibly cost to wash your clothes? Okay? No, I'm asking you guys seriously. Is it like the price of ramen? Is it like the price of a Starbucks? I mean, that might be too much there. No, if that's all you have, clearly they got $55 to read Ralph's poem.
It's like $5.
Man, I need some Red Bull at night or something.
You're a real F-slave.
Like I said, man, I'm 40. I'm 42. I'm getting old now.
Well, Grace, did you listen to that song When I'm 64? We shall scrimp and say.
I thought we were supposed to live like rich people. I thought that was like our thing.
Children on your knees.
By the way, doing this because streamers shill. The thing I'm shilling for is bad for my health. All right. When you donate to me, you're donating to the cigar fund. If you want to. Okay. I figured donate to my demise or not. Either way, it won't all be spent on cigars. But Raza helped buy some backwoods, so I got some backwoods cigars.
Bum Bum Vera, Chuck, and Dave.
No, pause this. Do you see what I see? Do you see a poo stain on the bathtub? What is that? You see those black streaks? This is disgusting. Mackenzie, I have to ask you because I know you see Ben as not as bad as other people see. And I legit want to have a conversation with Ben about fatherhood. It's not a gotcha. It's just I would call the stream base dads. Okay. I know people hate me for that or whatever. I don't really care. But I don't think people would even care. I think it would be an interesting conversation. But with that said, is this not dirty? Is this not dirty? And what does it say about Ben when Ben knew that the hotel has a washer and dryer? It didn't even tell Grace. She's suffering, and he's having a good time. Oh, thanks for the is that a membership? Oh, gifted membership. Oh, cool. Whoa, we got gifted. W Pistons is now a member. Hey, look at that. Hey, what's up? Game Over is wait, 5 gifted memberships there. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, we got to change that. I got to change that to some TNA. We're gonna get that 5 times. 3 more times. Game Over is now a member. So Mackenzie, you think this is totally fake? Wait. What do you mean totally fake? Wait. Like, is it CGI? Like, wait. Did we not see with our own eyes? Wait, hold on. Where's the poo stain? Where's the poo stained underwear? Oh, we see a little bit of it there. Oh, okay. So is this fake? Is that their fake? Is that fake, Mackenzie? We're seeing Ben's underwear with a poo on it. Is that fake? I mean, I'm willing to entertain some conspiracies like the moon landing, space, Saturn, I don't know. Reality itself. Maybe this is all a simulation. Mustard stain, yes. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, McKenzie. That's funny. Like, are you, how serious are you? Are you like 100% serious or like 95%? Hey, chat. Press 1 if you think it's fake. Press 2 if you think it's real. I have to ask. But yeah, but maybe this is all fake. It's not even real. Like 95. Okay. So there's a little room of doubt. Okay. All right. So I make it crack for me and Mod so I can get the link from him. I don't see a link. There's a link from yesterday. He said he clipped stuff out from today's stream. Oh, this is supposed to be it. Like these clips here. This stuff on their channel. All right, he clipped the best parts out, he said. All right, so we have it here. Maybe that's why I didn't. But it's like, it's already there. I'm already here. Okay. All right. All right, let's play this. Let's start with this.
Look like a little girl.
This is a clip from today's stream. I'm trying to see how much of it's cropped out for you guys. Like, the clips play different than the actual stream, and it's kind of messing my... Okay, let's just play this.
You want to look like a little girl? Yeah, Ava. So I can feel like what I felt like when Daddy touched me the first time. Fucking weirdo. Go be a pedo somewhere else, you fucking creep. Oh, she's gonna make a short about that. Make what you will of this.
Oh, well, now some people will say that's Grace's leaning into the joke there. Leaning into the joke. Just leaning into the meme that is her life now, right?
Something really sus going on here, guys. Let me rack my pea brain.
No, I gotta say, it's kind of funny when she messes with Ava. Okay. I have to say.
I smell something suspicious. Here's my take. Fucking loser.
This sounds more like Ruby.
God, she really pisses me off. Maybe I shouldn't be so triggered.
No, but that was funny though. That was funny. It was funny. I mean, say what you will about Grace and the bin lore, right? How disgusting it and deep and dark it is. But leading into the joke, you might as well do that now. That's all you can really do. You might as well just lean into it and just embrace it. I've said that. I've been saying that for a while. You just do that. It's disgusting. But it's what they have. Use your weakness as your strength. Hey, Dead Man, I just joined. Do you think Grace is attractive, or do you see too much of Ben in her? I don't find Grace to be attractive. She's not my type. If you've been following me for a while, I like him not white. Okay, that's just me. It's not really a race thing. Okay, Mexicans, Asians. You know, I just have a preference. Okay, I dated some white chicks before, but never really stayed. I was never really satisfied. All right, let's go play this.
What I was doing just before this was I actually got an offer. Somebody on Instagram wants to pay $500 for my underwear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You might as well sell it, dude. You might as well. I'll sell your underwear for $500.
And I said yes. Cause the fuck yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm going down a dark rabbit hole, whatever.
Wait. If Grace is wait, hold on here. Is she trolling and acting like doing something that Ava would do? Or is she saying she's actually doing this? Like, whoa. Hold on here. If Grace is selling her underwear for $500, first off, that's like selling it. That's underpriced, Grace. You have a reputation. Make it like. Did he tell him his offer was $500? You should have said $800, and then y'all could settle for like a middle number. Okay. All right, haggle them. All right? Because if I was a chick selling underwear, that's what I would do. All right? But wait, all this stuff, what about Link's giving out her nudes, or well, not giving out her nudes, profiting off of her nudes? What about all that? What about all that? You know, I said this before on the previous stream covering the Thorps. When it comes to the Thorps, there isn't really it's not a moral code with them. It's more about like what benefits them. If something benefits them, and when I say them, I mean both Grace and Ben together, then they'll do it. If it doesn't, they won't do it. That's pretty much it. Okay? That's what I'm looking at. Chat, what do you think about this? How much for Ben's underwear? I think if you throw Ben's underwear in there, you got to, man, Ben and Grace's underwear, man, you got to ask for $1,000, dude. $1,000. Do we have anyone in this chat that would buy Grace's underwear? What about Ben's underwear? Just to have it. That's messed up. That's so messed up. Yeah, Grace does have a quick tongue. Quick tongue. That's what Ben likes better. I had to say that. She really doesn't get her feelings hurt. Wow. It used to bother her a lot more. Though I think when she was on Locale Live, and they would Locale Queens, and they would kind of get into that stuff, like it. I think she kind of played into it bothering her more than it actually does, and I think Keem was more kind of grossed out by it, and thought it wasn't going to be something he could really use, which is stupid because it was something he could have used. You know, that they got to keep things tame, like eating bugs and drinking fake hot sauce. Guys, I'm going to sell out. I'm going to sell my soul to Keem. Akeem, what do I have to do? I'm going to humiliate myself for you. No. No, that'd be bad.
Yeah, I'll give you my old bra for $500 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna throw it out. And I need that money.
Make your money, honey.
And you do need the money. I'm like low key. Is that bad? I'm going to throw.
Well, you show me in the Bible where it says it's bad to sell your underwear and to buy another woman's underwear. Okay, I don't even think that was anything. I know what? I don't think that came up at all. I don't think Jesus covered that. It might be a loophole.
Throw it out. I go through like. Let's just say I'm user heavy with the undergarments, so I go through them and.
Yeah, I believe that user heavy. So what you okay? All right. How long, chat? How long do you think Grace wears the same panties? How long? Like a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks? When she says user heavy, I'm thinking she wears the same underwear 2 weeks straight. That's what I'm thinking. And you know what?
What I was doing just before. What I was doing just before this was I actually got an offer. Somebody on Instagram wants to pay $500 for my.
Wait. I watch this one. We watch this one. Yeah, get crack to me. Clip these out. Really good clips.
Can I film you? Can I put you on camera? You can just keep watching. Ben is doing mighty fine. My man's is chilling.
Oh, look at that, man. He has like cheese puffs. His pants are unbuttoned. Oh man, he's like, I don't give an F mode right here. This is like a man who's had a hard day at work, right? A hard, long day at work, selling shoes. He comes home, takes his pants, unbuttons his pants, one hand on the remote, one hand in his pants, just to, sometimes it feels good just to hug your balls, just squeeze them, except Ben doesn't work. Ben doesn't work. What does he do all day? I know that they went to court. I wish we could have details about the court stuff. I wish Courtney had not cucked the content on that. For that, I had to say Courtney is a total bitch for that. She cucked the court content. We could, because if it wasn't for that, they would be talking about it. They would be. It would get the legal side of things, the civil side of things. Judging by this demeanor, though, I would say Ben is, I don't give it F mode right now. So I'm guessing the court didn't really go in his favor, and it's kind of like, whatever. You know, that's what I see there. Being CEO of Thorps 2 ain't easy. But they say Grace is the boss, though, right? Grace is the boss. She's the CEO, and she pays Ben. McKinsey says, why even bother wearing them after a certain number of days? I'm just saying. Right? Just bareback it. If I was a chick, I'd bareback it all the time. Again, if I was a chick, I'd be a total hoe, dude. What? If I was a chick, I'd be doing Twitch streams and all that stuff, man. I'd be doing ASMR. Oh, man. I'm a 42-year-old man with a dad bod and an average dick. So, no OnlyFans for me, you know? No porn days for me, you know? So, if you look, I may have an OnlyFans. Gay cowboy. Be careful what you look for. The cam I can't watch. Here we go.
What?
They just wanted to see you. He's wearing his new Bose headphones, which are Bluetooth, so he actually can't hear me right now.
Hey, wait. Wait. Yesterday's stream, you guys had me convinced that Ben had a beard, and I guess he did at one point. I remember him having one, but it looks like it looks different right here. Did he shave a little? Look, I don't see a beard. I just see a mustache. But he had a beard though in LA, right? Did he not?
He's found a way to escape me.
He's not even listening. He doesn't even care. That's great, man. I might feel different when in 10 years on Ben's age. Maybe. Maybe I will. All right, what's this clip?
Someone's triggered. Hey, Ruby, let's do an analysis stream that 83 people will watch. Ava, cue the ominous music. I like the music, it adds to the vibe. Yeah, my boyfriend's really cool with streaming. He just doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh man. Like Grace could do a full-on Ava roast, and I would be entertained by that. I'll just be sitting here happy, watching it, having a good time, smoking for my health. It'd be great.
He's mid. Your boyfriend is like a 4 out of 10, or maybe a 5.
Well, on Ava's defense, she has a boyfriend, Grace. Where's your boyfriend? I mean, people would say your boyfriend's right there with you. People would say Whoremaster was your boy, not Whoremaster, War Chief was your boyfriend for a little bit, but we know that was just for content. That wasn't even real.
Embarrassing.
But Grace is really feeling herself here.
Seems like she struck a nerve. Maybe Ava's onto something. Ava always pisses me off because I get pissed off by mediocrity. Mediocrity always triggers me.
These clips are great. Man, I want to watch the full-on stream then. This stuff is gold. This stuff is great. Oh, man, we got so much. We got so many little clips. Man. Now, wait. Let's just watch the freaking stream. It's even live right now. This is great stuff. And if Grace is watching right now, this is great stuff, man. By the way, guys, how we doing? Oh, we got 15 watching? Well, that's a good 15. That's a good number. That's a good number. We got 5 likes. Maybe we get those likes a little bit higher. Okay. All right, let's watch this full. Let's just watch it. Let's see what happens here.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to Thorp Tube.
Yeah. Red Bull.
I'm back.
At night. Oh, it took me all nighter, huh?
Second day in a row of streaming. I know. I'm doing a great job. Tonight we're going to tidy up the
That's
RV
right,
a
Manu.
little bit and do some errands.
No, my numbers were higher before, but yeah.
Do some errands because I need to get a few things ready for my visit with OPC Dawn this weekend.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, that's right. We are going up to Maine.
All right, we're going to have an OPC Dawn stream?
To do some daisy maintenance and go on a lobstering tour. Hi, Toxic Jedi. A cleaning stream. This is peak entertainment right here. How is Ben? Dad, can I film you? Can I put you on camera? You can just keep watching. Ben is doing mighty fine. My man's is chilling.
So we've seen this part.
What?
They just wanted to see you. He's wearing his new Bose headphones, which are Bluetooth, so he actually can't hear me right now.
I don't think he wants to hear you. Those cheese puffs look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Hey, one thing I'll say about like Cheetos and cheese puffs, the ones that are like the paw shape taste so good. You know what I'm saying? Not the cheese puff balls, but the paw shape ones. For some reason, they just hit different. I think it's because of the shape. You get more cheese in those like grooves, so it gets even cheesier. Is that just me? I can't be the only fat one here, right? So my doctor says I'm losing weight, which is great. But anyway,
he's in a world of his own. Yeah, so weekend content is going to be going up to Maine to hang out with OPC, who is very generously
oh, you added more clips?
allowed.
Yeah, I decided to watch the full stream like I might do a 1.5 speed.
Well, not offered, accepted my responded to my request for help by offering his services to change a couple of filters in the RV and change the oil.
Okay.
And a couple other things, install the bike rack, etc. The girlfriend experience? Yeah, sort of. He only responded because Damius will pay him the $300. We did get a promise from Damius Octavius to pay OPC the $300 that I owe him. Even though I don't owe him that because we made a bet about who would be more successful online by July 15th of last year. And we never put any money on that. So as of right now, that $300 is an escrow. And that's the bet money, in my opinion. So
is that how that works, Grace?
if I win, I keep it. If he wins, he gets it. Because how are you gonna have a bet without any money being put down? He says he won the bet, but he won't prove it. What's up, Patience? If you win, OPC can give you the 300. Okay, I mean, if you think he will. All I'm saying is, look, you're gonna give him the 300, so it's fine. It's fine. Very generous of him, by the way. And he is good for it. Like, I will say, like, OPC has never scammed anybody out of content or anything else. I told Damius if he pays for my trip to fight OPC.
I would say OPC seems very loyal. He's been with them for a good while. I would say even in the family, like in the beginning, I think he was there.
I'd do it. Yeah, Dan, just because you think like you can take a bus up to Maine from Maryland and get a fight with a 55-year-old, that's not really how it works. You have to get that stuff sanctioned. Maybe if you put a little bit of time and effort into it and called a couple boxing gyms in Maine, he might pay for it, but I don't see it happening. Just like, I can't figure out, how am I supposed to make this shirt look good? This is like a baby doll top,
yeah,
right?
How to make that shirt look
why
good?
Does it look so?
Let me ask the woman in the chat, Mackenzie. How could Grace make that shirt look good? In my opinion, it's not supporting her breasts. Okay, it's not supporting her boobs, and it's flat. You know. I think it's her bra. I don't think her bra is very good. There's like no support there.
So frumpy. Is it? It's supposed to be like that.
Well,
you don't need a sanction to spar. Okay, Strickland with Sneeko was different though. That was different because Strickland is a boxer. So like, yeah, he can spar. He's a professional. He can spar with somebody if he wants to. I don't know. I mean, if OPC Don wants to spar, that's fine by me. I don't think it really matters. But like, if it's like kidding around, sure, fine. Do it in the backyard with some boxing gloves. Who cares?
Hey, you got War Chief to punch Lalo, and that wasn't sanctioned. That was great.
But if there's gonna be any like real hit, like punches thrown, sanctioned.
Yeah, she needs.
He doesn't strike me as
so you would agree with me that she needs better bras for yeah. You know, as a guy, I see that. I'm like, yeah, I probably could use better ones. And I need one because there's no support. They're all like flat, you know.
the sparring type. Which one? Honestly, that could apply to either. Also, I got some new trinkets. Wait, hold on. Somebody called them gypsy trinkets in Discord. I got this.
Oh, you guys are gypsies.
This is a St. Jude like rosary bracelet. Like it's like one piece of a rosary. Cute. I got these too. This chain is really high quality for savers. This necklace, I don't know so much about. And I also got these. And I also did my eye makeup differently today. I did eyeliner.
Her makeup's looking better.
And I trimmed my brows. But I can't figure out what to do with my hair. I think I should get bangs. I think this is not the vibe. I think I like the length it's grown out to. I'm thinking like something radical. Like, what about like, that's too much of a side part, but like bangs essentially is what I'm thinking. Whoops. I think you will regret getting bangs. It's really boring right now though, and I got a bunch of these clips and also bobby pins, so worst case scenario I can just put it back. I mean, I have a cowlick, so like I can't really do bangs this way. See how it keeps like opening up? But like, this is kind of that's kind of cute, kind of fun, kind of different.
I like how she's getting her chat to help her with her look.
No? Like, it's a bit much, but it's like artsy. If I'm gonna have an artsy haircut, I may as well have artsy bangs.
Like, people say Ben's her boyfriend, but
Terrible
she has
idea.
another
Do you not think
boyfriend in
this
her
looks cute right
life,
now, though? Am I
and
crazy?
it's chat.
I feel like it looks kind of cute. Just use the clips.
That's what makes
Yeah,
her a
that's
good
point,
streamer,
Maybe I should just
actually.
Let's try to clip it right now. You aren't artsy though. I know, but I have an artsy
Like,
fartsy haircut, so
That is one of her
I gotta
strengths
look
there.
It's giving mom trying to reconnect with her youth. Yeah, but I can't pull off like just a straight up bob. Like that's not. I have a round face. I need lots of. I need framing. If I'm not gonna have long hair, I need framing. Hey kids, anybody want some juice boxes?
And I love it how 1.5 speed, it's still like it's not too fast to like understand what she's saying, right? The only thing that's really doing it does kind of make her seem like she's hitting the Adderall, stuff like that.
Oh, I should put this back on just so that I remember to charge it. I love in the summer though being covered in jewelry.
The Red Bull's affecting, huh?
I want bangles and rings, and that's what I did last summer. Every summer. It's trendy. Without the bangs, you look like you want to speak to someone's manager. Wait, so the bangs are good? Or no? I think they're cute. The bangs are good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like what I'm going for is I want more like a shag and less like a straight bob while I'm growing it out,
Okay.
More wispy, more pixie. Do not get rid of the bangs. You seem under the impression that I oh yeah.
Oh, but Manny said her strength is her ability to sound like a yeah. Well, it's the constantly bantering with chat and having them involved in just about everything, even hair and fashion. And you got to think her chat's pretty much, I would imagine, just dudes. Maybe Mackenzie every now and then. I don't know who else is in there, but I think it's mostly just dudes. So you're getting, she's getting advice from guys who worship her or simp for her, want to bang her, and some might be trying to troll on her. It's an interesting thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I have bangs, Ricky. I'm just putting them in for testing it out.
I used to think that most of her chat was hate watchers.
Bangs
but
age you?
I'm convinced otherwise.
I think they make
now.
me look younger. They make me look like a little girl.
We kind of grow up. That chat has grown up with Grace over the years.
And then you can put the hair up. I don't know. It's a kind of extreme. Plus, the lighting is bad right now. There's not much. Oh wait, I can put my hold on. That don't impress me much. Got the looks, got the touch. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. This fucking RV battery sucks.
Oh, this is when Ava says you want to look like a little girl.
Yeah, Ava. So I can feel what I felt like when Daddy touched me the first time. Fucking weirdo. Go be a pedo somewhere else, you fucking creep. Oh, she's gonna make a short about that.
You know what, too? In the context of that makes more sense. Grace said nothing about that. Grace is just talking about hairstyles, and Ava is like, oh, you want to look like a little girl? So Ava is kind of revealing to be kind of like the weird one there. And such a weird, dig, I don't understand that. As a guy, I'm just like, what?
Make what you will of this.
And keep in mind, Ava probably has it all shaved down there, completely bald, which is, I'm just speculating there. I have no idea. Don't want to see. Well, I mean, for information purposes, maybe. But I'm going to go on assumption on that, okay?
Something really sus going on here, guys. Let me rack my pea brain. I smell something suspicious. Here's my take. Fucking loser. God, she really pisses.
I'm responding to the chat, my chat. DTW Pitt, she needs to grow up and get a real job. Well, yeah. Well, this is her job. This is her career. This is her life. She's making $500 selling her underwear. That's real. She's a hustler, man.
Pisses me off. Maybe I shouldn't be so triggered.
What would Grace's real job be? Would it be Target?
Someone's triggered. Hey, Ruby, let's do an analysis stream that 83 people will watch.
And they'll probably try to do a deep dive psychoanalysis, but get completely distracted midway through,
Ava, cue the ominous music. I like the music, it adds to the vibe. Yeah, my boyfriend's really cool with streaming, he just doesn't want to be on camera. He's mid. Your boyfriend is a 4 out of 10, or maybe a 5. Embarrassing! Seems like she struck a nerve. Maybe Ava's onto something. Ava always pisses me off because I get pissed off by mediocrity. Mediocrity always triggers me. Somebody who's like doing a 5 out of 10 job, instantly, I'm pissed off.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that. I like that attitude. I like that energy there. How's Ava doing anyway? Like, how's her channel doing compared to like Grace's? I don't know. I don't keep track of Ava. You know.
What were you doing before this? Ava's so cross-eyed when she cries, the tears roll down her back. Well, what I was doing just before this was I actually got an offer. Somebody on Instagram wants to pay $500 for my underwear.
Well, let's back that up. I'll put that at 1.25 speed.
Instagram wants to pay $500 for my underwear.
You heard that.
And I said yes. Cause the fuck yeah, okay. I'm going down a dark rabbit hole, whatever. Yeah, I'll give you my old bra for $500 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna throw it out. And I do need the money. I'm like low key.
And I see that as like her stream is like so darkly lit. Like you can barely even see it, can you? You know, she's so dark. I'm gonna move my chat over here. I'm gonna just make this full screen and stop messing with it.
I'm going to throw it out. I go through like
Ava the A-log, yeah.
Let's just say I'm user heavy with the undergarments, so I go through them, and yeah, you would pay me $500 for my bra? Sure. $500? No, I know Hormexer sold my panties to Ryler, but he only got $15 for them. So much for being Jewish.
Yeah. Wait, Hormexer only got $15? Hormexer, that's way too low, man. What are you doing?
I'm getting $500 for a bra. There's not even any like fluids on that. It's just sweat.
Wait. So she's just selling her bra. Then how much for her panties then?
Send them Ben's underwear instead.
Not for me. I don't need to know.
Do I care?
I would be able to afford that anyway.
Because what I'm feeling like is like, I don't know if they're a male, female. I don't know what they're going to use it for. You know, this guy, he started off the conversation with saying, "Is this weird? I kind of want you to like take my whole bank account." And I was like, I literally said, I was like, "Don't play with me because I need money. So if you're serious, you can keep DMing me. But like, if you're just fucking around, go somewhere else because I do need money. So if you want to do this, you can keep DMing, but I'm not here to play. Don't be making promises you can't follow up on." And the reality is, what am I going to do about it? Nothing. But still, free money.
You're going to make money. That's what you can do about it.
Was this the bitch who clowned on me for doing the exact same thing as she's doing right now? No, Ava, I clowned on you because you claimed that you were sexually assaulted by a guy when you were 16 being a hoe at a nude beach who came up to you and asked you if he could buy your panties and you sold them to him. You claimed you were a victim of that. That's what I was critiquing.
Whoa. Well, but she was 16 though, right? She was 16 though, right? Right? What? I didn't know anything about that. What? Well, Grace, she was 16. 16-year-olds don't make good decisions. They don't make good choices. What? That's kind of messed up. Whoa. What?
Niggas be horny. The fuck? You sold them. Grace.
Wait. No, you know what? No. We're going to move on. Not even going to explore how that whole thing went down. It would be too dirty, too dark. Nope, we're moving on.
You should try to milk him for more, see if he'll go up to 600. I was a little too eager. I was like, damn, 500. Yeah, I'll sell him.
Yeah,
so
$500, $500, man.
You know what I need? I need a headband. That's what I need.
Oh, is that true? Great ally Israel? Great ally Israel would never lie. Greatest ally in the world. Isn't that right? That's right. Absolutely. Ava just got her channel back. It was struck down because it was corn bombed. That's StreamYard for you, I guess. I mean, all these people getting corn bombed, you know? If you don't take just random people, I mean, people like random callers. Random callers are fun, but it's like playing with fire, man. It's playing with fire, especially when like you put the video on. Yeah, that's a problem.
And I kind of want to cut it shorter. No. We're not. We're growing it out. We're not cutting it shorter. Sorry, the lighting is so bad. For the next guy, so your going rate is higher. I mean, he wants to buy both panties and bras. So I could say, like, okay, the panties are going to be like 800. So the bras, you can get away with 500, even though they're more expensive. But, like, I'll give you a discount. It is above market.
Well, there's no way her bras cost her $500. I mean, her bras look bad. And I'm a dude saying that. But I think Mackenzie agreed with me in the chat. The bras she wears do not cost her $500. Okay?
Value, yeah. Yeah, so this weekend, we're going up to Maine. We're going to an RV camp. We're going to change the oil. We're going to change the oil filter. We're going to change the fuel filter. We're going to change the air filter for the engine and the cabin, or replace them, or add them. Maybe they were never there to begin with. Anyways, I have a whole filter package. And we're going to put the bike rack on with OPC. And we're also going to be going on a lobster fishing tour. And we're going to pull up lobsters together.
That could be good content.
Which is a good recommendation. But it is, hold on a second, it is, put my donut goal up. It is $60, 30 each. So let's see here. Lobster tour.
I'm going to move my chat to this window. Or this monitor.
It's like a real tour, like on a boat. Lobster boat tour. Boating tour. Okay, donuts for the stream.
1 second.
Okay. So, oh, I forgot to add the donut goal. 60. 60 out of 60. There we go. So yeah, donate for the content. Why is Ben nonverbal? I showed it earlier on the stream. He's listening to an Orthodox Catholic debate with his new...
He's listening to an Orthodox Catholic debate. Okay. All right. Hey, keep in mind, I think this is... They had court the other day. Okay? So, we haven't received any information about what had happened. All right, we have no idea. But I'm guessing based on what's happening here and that Ben's not very engaging with us, with the chat, you know, I'm guessing it didn't go very well. I really wouldn't imagine it going well anyway. Because, I mean, Ben's gonna have to play ball, man. It's not, I mean, if Courtney's asking for child support and all that stuff, I mean, he's gonna have to do it. But anyway,
new Sony Bluetooth headphones. He's very happy. He's in his safe zone.
How you doing, Susan?
But I had a little extra energy and wanted to stream. He's actually not seething. He just got up from a nap. He's content. Grace, not that you should do it, but have you ever considered just buying a cheap pair of panties, tossing them in a puddle, washing them, and then selling those? Thing is, I don't really care. Like, why would I care if it's my scent or whatever? I don't care. It's called being a woman. It's the same thing as if I sold somebody my t-shirt. Just comes out of a different area, whatever. Oh, I got my permit today too. There were a couple donations already at the beginning of the stream. Chat, what did I...
Wait, that...
What did
Congratulations, Grace! You got your permit. She has her permit. That's right. She's growing up. She's getting stuff. I'm doing all right, Susan. I'm doing all right. By the way, I just want to say thanks for watching, everybody. Greatest ally Israel, Mackenzie, Susan, W. Pizditz. If you're watching right now, not active in the chat, feel free to say something. Definitely appreciate your just hanging out, keeping up with the Thorps with, I guess with your host, with me, Mr. Deadman. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue on. If you want to help support raising money for cigars, you can. That's where the money will be going, to cigars. And yeah, there you have it.
Decentralized, what did I miss? My gifted, I changed the gifted sub alert. I gifted 2 subs. Oh, thank you, Outer Dimensions. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really sweet. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Thank you. Okay, there we go. 10. Oh, and Damius gifted 1. Thank you, Damius. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate it.
Grace is getting that support.
Look at my DMV permit picture. Hold on. Hold on. Did I slay? Hold on.
See, it's stuff like this.
Let's check it out.
That makes Grace a good streamer. Like, she's very engaging with the chat, and she's willing to share with the chat like pretty much everything about what she's doing. You know, she got a permit. You know, most people would be like, wait, you don't already have a driver's license? You know, what's going on with that? Okay. But, you know, she's going to show you the photo of all that and all. It's so, like, I have to say, I think Keenstar, Locale Live, or all that stuff, they messed it big time, but that's a long time ago. Whatever. Anyway.
Oh, 1 sec.
I think it worked out for the best anyway.
Okay. I was pleasantly surprised by this. Now, I don't want to show you all of the details. I guess I'll try to zoom in. We're going to zoom in. I'm going to slowly pan over. Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Ooh!
Holy shit.
Guys, did I slay? Hold on.
Holy shit. She looks serious there. Man, that face. That look there, man. She looks mad. But ID photos look like that, huh? Don't they?
Did I slay? Come on, that's a pretty good picture. It's a DMV shot. Come on, it's kind of cute.
Didn't even smile. Not even at all.
I thought it was Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. You look like Aileen Bornos. Yeah, when my dad saw it, he said you look like you're about to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Brows are lopsided.
You look like you already did.
I don't know what to do about that. One of them is way longer than the other one. I don't know if you can see. It's good from a distance, though. Close up, maybe a little bit busted, but... You look like a butch lesbian prison guard.
Nah. She doesn't... No. I've seen butch lesbian prison guards today, actually. Just out and about. I was like, oh, hey, look, that's a nice lesbian couple right there. Anyway. Random comment.
It's not working. I just tested it with a gifted. Well, thank you for the gifted, Damius. I saw that Patience had it, and I was like, oh, you can use that in Kickbot. Now, I put it on for today. Anyways, I selected it as a widget. Thank you for the gifted sub, anyways. Okay, so I don't want to clean, but I feel like we should set the RV up a little bit so that it's not dirty for OPC when we're fixing it. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's messy right now.
Boy. Yeah, so let's clean that up and hopefully make it smell better.
Show you. Yeah,
it's
so
dark.
As you can see, it's kind of it's cluttered. There's nothing like
cluttered.
Just clothes and stuff, but it's pretty cluttered.
It is a junkyard,
and I feel like we need like a better workspace.
Better workspace. Man, that looked like my room when I was like a teenager. Man, okay, a complete and total pigsty. That's exactly what my parents would say. They're like, Jesse, it looks like a pigsty in here. Yeah, that's my That's my first name. Okay. My dad would be like, Jessica, that looks like a pigsty. You need to clean that up. Clean that up. And I would.
Everybody's wondering where you are. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the car on so that we have better lighting. Because the battery only really works when they
we need better lighting here. It looks very, very dark.
Dad, I'm gonna turn the car on.
Yeah, it has like horror movie vibes. The chat's telling Ben, telling her to tell Ben to clean up, but Ben's not gonna clean up.
There we go.
Dude, like, if Ben did anything, it would be a freaking miracle. Okay, Mackenzie, I know you're like a Ben stan. How many in chat are like a Ben stan? Like what I mean by that is like you think Ben is not as bad as other people think. All right, if you are that, let me ask you: would you agree that Ben is lazy? That Ben doesn't pull his weight when it comes to responsibilities? Manu, the Thorps will stink real bad. Of course they do. Yeah. You know it's bad when they comment about how bad it stinks.
Finally. Some lighting. Should we do some music? Want music?
Ben is worse than what people say.
When do the leases for the apartment and the storage end exactly?
Hey, in a way, Ben said he is Satan, right? Because he said Grace is the daughter of Satan. So, I mean...
Why do you want to know? Water? Oh.
Which, by the way, that's funny he said that.
Let's just say it's coming up. The amount of time you have to get the RV fixed properly. You think I live in those places? Please. I live here, whether it's busted or not. Can we get a posture check? You know what kills me? Is this. Like the roll marks.
The back tits? Well,
Baby
you
girl.
get that as you get older, man.
So I got the sugar free.
I know she's 23, but...
The back tits? Nah. I'm trying to not look frumpy. It always looks frumpy. Maybe baby doll tops are not for me.
Her chat was calling it back tits, back boobs.
It's not supposed to look greasy. Oh my god, okay. You go over here. It looks fine. Thanks, Hamster Damage. Yeah, now you can see the makeup up close. See? I did black eyeliner.
Oh, we got some
all the way around.
Motorcycles, huh?
I think this is going to be my go-to look for a little while. It's just an easy way to look done up. Why do I have this personality tonight? I just imbibed something. Whatever. What's the special occasion? Ava objectively mogs. I am not going to respond to that obvious bait. I'm not going to respond.
Good for you, Grace.
You are free to have that opinion. If you like cross-eyed, dumpy, pear-shaped,
no, Ben's listening to the stream. Ben is listening to the stream. He's not responding. He's not listening to what that's a Orthodox Catholic debate or whatever.
thin-haired.
He's laughing at that.
You're more than welcome to have that opinion.
And by the way, Ava and Ben go back. Y'all remember a thing of the wayward hoes? Ava was like the first and only wayward hoe. That's another Thorpe classic.
That is my non-response to that bait. All right. One more cigarette. I don't want to clean. I'll make it happen quickly. See, I have all my jingles now. Pear-shaped is a compliment. That's pretty good, sweet. Pretty good, yeah. Everybody likes a girl with massive thighs and small tits. That's.
No, I like big tits. Big tits, big ass. But anyway,
Really
moving
sexy.
on.
Wait, okay, I'll read this one. Grace is fat, downy-faced, and decidedly mid. She should go for self-deprecation and modesty to give herself a personality bump. But thanks to middle-aged creeps and severely autistic simps, she goes for thoughtish self-admiration, lesbian feminist energy, and delusion, which has an opposite effect and takes her from a 5 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10. These are all facts, and Queen Ava would never.
That's all cope. Grace is like a queen here, okay? Grace is obviously hotter than Ava, 100%. No, I can't. And Ava's really not hot either. Like the women in this sector, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. I just want to move on actually from this point. But I'll just say, you know what? I'm just gonna move on.
Ava is a feminist. What are you talking about? Did you see her on the Whatever podcast? Oh wait, you probably forgot she was on there. Who's Ava?
Yeah, she was the guest that said absolutely nothing. She said nothing. I think she said her name once, and that was it.
I would like to say Ava is doing a great job on the show so far. Who's Ava? Who's Ava?
Yeah, that was
great. If that
great.
happened to me, you would never see me on the internet again. You would never see me. I would never turn the stream on again. I would never hold a camera.
Lies, Grace. Come on, you'd still be on the internet.
Ava?
My greatest ally Israel says Ben would leave Grace for Ava if she gave up the cooch.
So sad.
I don't know. I think you would try to go.
Is Ava your friend?
I think we try to go for both.
No. We're frenemies. We are. I don't know what we are. Enemies, I guess.
No, you're not really enemies. But frenemies is more like it. Look, man, she watches you because she loves you. She can't stop watching and talking about you, man. All right? There's a reason for that. And it's not all hate.
Fighting? What do you call it? Oh, speaking of Adam, yes.
Susan says, I still like Grace.
This
She's
is
just young and
especially
still
crazy today.
finding her
Oh,
path.
my hair looks stupid now. Wait.
Yeah?
That
Hopefully she finds her path, you know?
Should I tone my hair? I feel like I should tone it. I
Chat
feel like,
will be her
I feel like-
guide.
well, the yellowness kind of works for the summer, but like also I kind of want it to be like more platinum-y. I want to be in that car.
There's like
They
a
lit.
ruckus going on outside.
Okay. Okay, so so Adam yesterday was telling me about how he had a bar put in his chest because he was born.
Oh, sweet. So we're going to get some Adam tweets. Okay.
What was it? With a sunken chest. So I responded to his text by saying, I was born with a heart defect, twinsies, and I sent him a picture of me with my heart defect, which is very cute. Today, 1:36 p.m., your viewers told them to slip something in my drink. I said, excuse me? I've done almost every drug in the book the day I stream and talk about semen retention and go to the bar who your top mod gifted who sent me the address. I feel weird for the next 4 days. Stop playing with me. I'm not retarded. It wasn't a downer or benzo, not Viagra either. It had to be a high dose of Cialis or Dixpreme. No idea what he's talking about.
What?
I've been an alcoholic drug addict for 9 years. I know what the fuck anyone does. They 100% put a sex pill in my drink. I put everything I own on it. Then, 42 minutes later, I'm fucking hammered. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll talk to you when I'm less drunk.
What in the world? So Adam is so out of his mind that he thinks what he thinks Grace's chat is her, I guess her donors spiked his drink, but they weren't even there. What, they would somehow convince the bartender to spike the drink with some sort of a sex pill? Like War Chief is insane. You know? But I like the War Chief content.
Apparently I have connections in LA.
Because
Yeah, I
it's
guess so,
entertaining.
Davius. Where were they when I was there? So my guess from what he's saying in this conversation is that he thinks that my viewers told someone at a bar he was at to put a drug in his drink that made him lose his semen retention.
Dude, there are streams I've watched where War Chief is like walking around and it'll be like, there's a guy over there. And there's a guy over there. Oh, there's a guy over there. And he's like pointing the camera around and there's no one there. You know, he sees people where there is no one. You know, he's like out of his freaking mind, like meth brained or whatever. Okay. He's seeing like shadow people or something. So like, for all we know, he could have saw someone do that, you know?
Best guess. Do you know what he was referencing?
Adam is totally a
I
lost cause
screenshotted
for
his
sure.
message before he
He's not going
deleted
to
it.
get better. His dad is an enabler.
It was the dad's stream where he asked where the bar was before. Well, I think this has something to do with when he posted. What did he post?
Oh, no. Adam's not done.
I don't know if I
And
can
she's
find
not
it.
done with Adam.
There was a message with him.
He sees Russians everywhere.
Fuck.
They're out to get him, huh?
At everyone.
By the way, if you haven't seen the stream, I did cover it on one of my streams. I had a fun time doing it, where Adam's dad takes Adam to a bar and gets him drunk. And keep in mind, Adam's dad knows that Adam has a problem, right? So what does Adam's dad do as the best dad in the world? He gets his son completely hammered, like out of his freaking mind, okay? And then Adam's dad has the nerve to act surprised that he's completely out of his mind, completely intoxicated. It's like, Adam's dad, you are a complete and total idiot. You are an asshole. Like, you are an enabler. Like, you are a piece of shit of a father. Like, you don't care about your son. You're encouraging him to get even more effed up. Okay? Like, you asked for it. Don't be surprised of the result. Right? Don't be surprised.
Does anyone have the I've been hard for 9 days? Oh, yeah. Thank you, NDR. So, he posted,
Y'all
I don't know where
agree?
he posted
Y'all
this. Thank you,
disagree?
NDR.
Y'all let me know.
He posted this. Dog, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I'm 99% sure that club put a sex pill in my drink. I jerked off 13 times in 6 hours. And I've been hard for like 9 hours straight for the past 3 days. I have no seed. I'm paralyzed in bed. So I'm pretty
Sounds
sure
like a personal problem.
What a charmer.
Tell him to send a video.
I'm pretty sure this is
Or it's fake.
what he sent me is piggybacking off of that.
Susan, yeah. Adam thinks
Go to a doctor or something.
Naughty is out to get him. Yeah.
Thank you, NDR 40. I mean, maybe you're just horny. I don't know. "13 times in 6 hours," I tell everyone.
Cool.
I feel like those numbers are inflated. I don't think it's physically possible. The rat has
We're going to 1.5 speed to catch up on stuff.
been spreading his seed. The rats. The rat boy. Okay, we'll play a little music. Just a little bit while we clean. Low volume.
We're going to music and we're cleaning? Okay. If that's what we're doing, I might check out some more of these clips. Hold on.
Shanice, your mouth is moving like a rat. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Quiet, please. No, that is not the vibe.
Skip ahead. Skip ahead. Skip ahead.
Today, though, plans. What are my plans at 9 p.m.? I don't know. I have to go pick up the filters. We're gonna go a little errand trip. We have to get milk for cereal. That's about it. And cleaning. Yeah, that's about it.
1 second. Let me get the
poor people. Thank you.
Oh, we do get some bin commentary. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the clips. Because I don't want to feel like Get Crack. I don't want Get Crack for me to feel like his work is in vain. Let's put it this way. I was so entertained by what I was saying. I was like, you know what? Let's dive into this. Let's just do it. But we have a lot. There's so much. And it's great. All right, here we go.
Can I film you? Someone.
Mog battle.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Do we see this one?
Oh yeah, thank you, NDR. So he posted. I don't know where he posted this. Thank you, NDR. But he posted this.
Okay, yeah, we've seen that one.
What'd you say?
The origins of the IDF.
Oh, you're learning about the Jews.
The Erdun gang, man. No, the Stern gang.
Wait, let me show this. These recommendations are crazy. Orthodox papacy debate.
This is a good one right here.
So he is listening to those debates. Okay.
This is a banger.
This is a cranker. Hottie alert. He actually is very cool, Eric Ibarra.
Eric Ibarra.
But he's crazy.
All right.
Okay, I'll read this one. Grace is fat, downy-faced, and decidedly mid. She should go for self-deprecation and modesty to give
we got that
herself
one.
a
We got that one.
personality bump. But
Which that was a great clip as well.
okay, I'll read this one. Okay. Okay, so
Got that one too. He's cleaning here. We got music.
I'm just saying, like, you need to live cheap and be like, okay, like donos are a little dry rest. Dude, you know what I do with your donos? I just
No. You know what? I tell you what. We're gonna go back. We're gonna 1.5 speed it. Keep it up like that. Because if I have a 1.5, the music is not gonna be a problem.
The thing about cleaning is that it's not so much like scrubbing literal dirt. Like, yeah, I could do that, but it's more so like it's like every place I could put something already is full. Like, let me show you this. Yeah. Okay, so you see how like this is full. Like, what am I supposed to put in here? But like I have like these Red Bulls, right? Where am I supposed to put them? It's full, and it's not full of junk either. I mean, we probably don't need this much.
You need more
barbecue sauce,
storage
to be honest.
space.
Can barbecue sauce stay outside of the fridge?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Jackfruit, like dried jackfruit. Muesli. This is like a jar for holding something if I find something to be held.
Like a 1.5 is the clips too? I didn't even know that. Oh, look at that.
I don't know.
What about the cabinets behind you, Grace? She has to have somewhere else to put all the stuff, you know? Make space. Like 1.5. Okay, that's... Well, it doesn't really give me an option to... I can full screen it. That's all I can really do. There's like no other buttons. I work with what I have.
Put the barbecue sauce in there. Then I'd have to throw out the rest of the barbecue sauce, though.
And it's at 1.5.
This is not trash. This is like a jar for holding something if I find something to be held, so it's trash. How does that correlate to trash in your view? In your worldview? That's a word... What's that fucking phrase? It's a word concept fallacy. Word concept fallacy, by the way. just because I define something as trash. Hey, you ever heard of one man's trash is another man's treasure? Maybe a lot of it's treasure, in my opinion. Word concept fallacy. Get debated.
The barbecue sauce is not trash. Keep it. It's gold.
I need to get serious. Okay. I'm not going to stop cleaning for one whole song. That's what we're going to do. Cough chain reaction. I'm not a hoarder. I throw out a lot of stuff. It has to be something that I don't really like that much, so I won't dance to it. It's just refreshing.
Refreshing music to clean to.
Let's do some cringe music. Play Adam's theme song. I wear my sunglasses. That's a good one. I'm gonna dance to it.
I like to wear my sunglasses at night. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good song.
We're gonna get serious. No more fun. No more digging around.
And we should be fine stream-wise.
No more. Can we see the panties you're gonna mail to your client? I'm wearing them. Play Patience's song. Is it on YouTube?
Underwear.
Hit me up, dude, on Instagram.
Panties.
Showing off my wares.
Are those could be the $800 panties?
Stretchy. You wear it over your whole body.
Yep. Yep.
Put canned fish in the jar. That's retarded.
Yep.
This tool, Allen key tool. That's it.
This music's good.
Alright. So that's a clear backpack.
This is better than watching 1.5. Like it really is.
So, it's done. Flex vent. Flex vent.
That's not only the Japanese music I listen to sometimes on my other channel. Not gonna lie.
Let's get those subs, Jay Nagab. Let's get those subs. Let's get them.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going?
I don't understand. What are you so upset about? Isn't this what you want to see? Day-to-day content? Did you get money? Hi, Ryler. Did Ryler send subs? Okay. This is my dad's backpack. Cleared out.
Skip ahead. You're finding another song?
We're gonna chill it out.
Why does she look stressed? Okay.
It's very difficult to fit most of your entire world into such a tiny space, especially with two people. Thank you, East Coast. But it is possible. The main problem is that there's so many kind of unfinished projects that I don't really have a place for them. Like my adobo, my salt. I have a place for that. That's always gonna be there. But this, which we haven't installed yet, it's well, where does that go? I don't exactly have just empty areas where I can put the project materials. Or something like this, a glasses case. My dad never uses this.
It'd be helpful if Ben would help with that, right? By the way, shout out to everyone who's watching right now. Get Cracked for me, Hurricane Pyro, Mackenzie, Mitch, and Susan. That's who I see active in the chat right now. If you are watching, feel free to say something in the chat. You're always welcomed. Add to the likes. If you want to help my demise, you can pitch in for cigars, and we'll continue on. We're watching Grace
it can also be useful for
clean the RV.
Cords, okay, I just made that cord so much more accessible. And maybe it should be his cord. I don't know. I'll gift 2 subs for the goal, but promise not to end the stream right away. No, you're good, Damian. I'm gonna be going at least for another hour or two, just doing errands and stuff.
Hey, trying to get that money.
It'll be fun.
Trying to get that money, man.
You guys are taking a risk with me, obviously, because I don't know if we're gonna get data out on the water, but I would think so, because we're not gonna go that far from the coastline, and usually the data's fairly good around the beach areas. But there's only so much I can do, so it's a risk that I may not have data on the boat, obviously, but it's not like we're going out to sea. Get a small box for all the small things.
What do you guys think of her cleaning music?
Davius has gotten a lot more. Davius gifted 2 subs. Woo!
Oh yeah, we got the gift. We got a gift. We got a gift. Gifted subs. All right. We could celebrate with Grace.
All right, I will book that tonight. I'm pretty sure that lobster fishing tours are not like exactly.
I got this 8% seltzer.
Saturday or Sunday. We're definitely gonna do the 12:50 p.m.
Really not that
not
good.
Doing 11 a.m. So Saturday's our work day. Sunday we have to get back down to Rhode Island for.
See, look. I'm not a pure hater. I think the Thorps think I'm a hater. I'm not really. I would say more chaotic neutral at this point, if that makes sense. I'll take a shot for Grace receiving gifted subs. Here we go. Look, this is for you, Grace. May you receive more subs, and I mean that. You need to be able to fund your life so you can continue to do things. And that's good for me. That's good for us. All right.
Monday, my dad's court hearing is on Monday, so I think we should do it on Sunday, so we can have like a chill day on Sunday. That's my idea. No. Now raise 30 for the bike rack glue. Good idea. Yeah, I do need to get that. All right. New goal. Bike. Is it $30? God damn. Goal. Oh, sorry. Bike rack. Glue. There we go. Thank you, MC.
She got that $60 for the boating tour. Look at that. Reaching her goals.
I can get it this weekend for sure. What, the glue?
No, it's a hard AF. Sometimes I'll listen to this podcast called like the Drinking Bros, and they have this seltzer that they promote. It's really not good. You know, they say it tastes like liquid Jolly Ranchers. It does not. Not really. No, it's not good. It's tolerable. You know what? I'm only drinking it because I have it. It's 8%, but I wouldn't buy again.
Court for the restraining order. It's the divorce.
Gotta be honest.
Divorce hearing. I think it's gonna get wrapped up. I do not think that this shenanigans with the storage unit is gonna continue. Glue for what? Glue to glue the bike rack onto the back of the RV doors with OPC so that we can get the bikes out of here and put them on the back, including my e-bikes, which you guys have yet to see. My e-bikes that I've been holding stored.
No, I've seen your e-bikes. Oh wait, does she have more e-bikes?
Away for so long. I have a beautiful white e-bike, like a fancy one.
We've seen that one.
What does wrapped up mean? What's the end game of the divorce gonna look like? Yes, I do know that East Coast podcast. In early American days, lobster was like for the poors, for the peasants. It was like considered like an insect almost, like eating a cricket. But now it's a delicacy. What is the end of the divorce?
Oh, was that Mitch? Just make your own seltzer booze with Soda Stream. Oh, really? I haven't really thought about that. I could just make my own seltzer. Oh, you mean like the Soda Stream, that gadget thing? That thing? Because that's kind of all really it is, right? You just put some vodka, you mix in with the soda. There you go. Huh. That's a good idea. I could put that in here. Absolutely.
Looks like my mom gets custody, my dad pays whatever child support, and there's no assets, so whatever. Give him the debt and like move on. Can we wrap it up? It's been 2 years. I think we can officially say it's over.
Oh, that's true. Let's wrap up this proceedings.
Coming for the RV. The RV is, number one, mine, since I have liens against it. Number two, is my dad's residence. They're not going to take that in the divorce.
We'll see how that plays out. I hope they don't, because we need you guys to have the RV. If you don't have the RV, you don't really have anything. So, yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard. Let's just say I listened into something, and I heard my mother's lawyer go like, she wants the RV, and my dad's lawyer was like, that's not happening. That's where he lives. We're not doing that. So, Safa.
Oh, so Courtney is really going for the RV. Oh man, how's that gonna shake out? I have no idea at this point. I don't know, man. Chat, do you have any idea where it's gonna go?
What does she want the RV for? For spite. For spite. Literally
Absolutely for spite. She's not even gonna use it. Can't drive it. Not because she's a woman, by the way, but because like I don't think she's ever used it. And you know, or you know what? Just because she's a woman, I'll just put it that way. Like, I don't think Courtney's ever used the RV, so like she has no purpose for it. She just wants it just to be mean. That's it. She deserves something for. Oh yeah, she deserves something. Yeah, for sure. But like the RV, Ben and Grace need the RV. They use it. You know. Courtney didn't get anything? Well, she was supposed to get gold coins, but I guess that never really happened, huh? Less alimony and child support money. Well, Ben needs to pay up the child support. Ben is hiding assets. Yeah, that's the idea, huh? Ben is hiding assets, putting in Grace's name, and they're gonna look right through that. They're gonna look for stuff.
To die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck carries the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. There is a
Grace, have you forgotten me already? It's Magdalene Trenchbull.
He's not doing much cleaning right now.
What made you decide to go on a lobster boat tour? OPC, it was his idea, actually.
Yeah, Grace thinks like the court isn't going to see through her having the assets. But these lawyers, they've done divorces before. Like they know what's going on here. They're like, huh, that's interesting. Ben, you don't have anything? Everything's in your daughter's name? Huh. That's a little suspicious. Courtney got Ben's butt plug.
You picked this up in California. It's a cool.
But did she use it?
This is perfect. Here I am being ungrateful, saying, Dad, why did you drag this all the way from fucking California? Ridiculous. It was like 20 extra pounds. We could have walked without it. And here I am saying, oh, it's actually useful. Typical femoid behavior. Alright, let's put the small stuff in here that I'm overwhelmed by. But not the stuff we're going to take to... Okay, like this, that's going to go. This is going to go. All my little charging cubes.
I think she's really just moving junk around. I think...
It's bad.
I have a prediction that after she's done, it's really not going to be much cleaner.
These pens I can put in the other drawer.
But I could be wrong. I hope I am.
Ooh, this reminds me of a good song. Hold on.
Something in the chat. 53 is... Okay, so Grace... no, Ben's pretty old, right? And Ben was a Catholic school teacher. One thing I do want to ask Ben is more kind of about that, like what happened, because I don't really remember the story. As like, how come you're not a teacher anymore? Like, what happened there? You know, I just want to have a chill, like Joe Rogan style, like conversation with Ben. Like no gotchas. We could call it, like I said, we could call it base stats. Just call it that. All right. And see what happens. Playing with fire. Maybe it worked, maybe it won't.
Like this. Is he ever gonna wear this again? I don't know. Is he like a props box or something?
Responding to someone in the chat. Uri Groves. The body cam legal fight ongoing. Oh, for Rekieta? Yes, I started the stream with that. And yeah. That is coming. It's gonna happen. We're all gonna see it, and boy, oh boy. Anyway, we'll continue on though. No, I don't think Ben will be truthful, but
Clippers box. Like this is organized. I just don't know where to put it. I lost a nail. She's naked.
looks like she's getting a little distracted there. Oh, yep, with her nail. We're gonna skip ahead. Like I said, 1.5 speed is so great. Skip ahead.
Where the fuck am I
Queen?
supposed to put this?
Wait.
An oldie but a goodie.
Wait, isn't that what you used? Is that the air horn that she used at the fat camp? Which is like, we didn't even honk a horn. Okay.
By the way, we did use this.
Yeah, we know you used it, Grace.
We just weren't stupid about it.
No.
But believe me.
Well, you weren't stupid about it. Grace. Grace. Come on now.
They heard it.
Yeah, we know they heard it.
Less than minimum wage.
Wait, what's less than the minimum wage? Oh, that doesn't matter. We're skipping ahead. Grace is addicted to streaming and being the center of attention. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if this is your job, this is kind of what she has to do. She has to stream every day of her life.
Does Kick pay much? I'm not complaining about Kick, but I mean,
What was that Jim Carrey movie where every day of his life was televised? That's kind of what we have here. Every day of her life is streamed.
What I mean, if you want to see, if you say like, oh, desperation makes the best content, it actually doesn't, because when I get really low on money, like I have been, I stop streaming
Grace.
and I just get like nervous and insecure, and I can't relax. Because even if I'm like not spending a lot of money, like we're living quite cheap, because we have to, I'm just internally freaking out. I'm like, fuck, I can't keep doing this. Like I ruined my career. Like I'm gonna have to get a job. Like this is not working out. And so I just tend to stop streaming and just get really introspective and somber mode.
Oh,
You're low on
really?
money, you're motivated to work more.
Oh my God! Whoa! Let's slow this down a little bit. Let's ruminate on this. Hold on. What? Are we getting some like introspection here about the state of her streaming career? Oh, but the music. I had to put it back at 1.5 speed for the music, okay? And this is Queen, too. Like those...
kick pay much? I'm not complaining about kick, but I mean, when you have 86 in the chat, yeah, it's not like a lot. It's like less than minimum wage.
When you have 86 in the chat, it's less than minimum wage.
What I mean, if you want to see, if you say like, oh, desperation makes the best content, it actually doesn't, because when I get really low on money, like I have been, I stop streaming and I just get like nervous and insecure, and I can't relax. Because even if I'm like not spending a lot of money, like we're living quite cheap, because we have to, I'm just internally freaking out. I'm like, fuck, I can't keep doing this. Like I ruined my career. Like I'm gonna have to get a job.
Well, where did you ruin your career, Grace? What situation? Well, you know. Oh, keep at it, Grace. Don't be sad. You got this. You got this. No, don't listen to that voice.
Like, this is not working out. And so I just tend to stop streaming.
So chat, what do you guys think of what Grace said here? This is like a rare moment, I think, for Grace to admit that she's not really making a whole lot, less than minimum wage, and she just kind of does freak out internally about the situation. And she even says she feels like she ruined her career. I want to hear y'all's thoughts about it as well, okay? From those who support Grace, from those who hate Grace. I think I get a mix of that in the chat. And then those who don't really care, you know?
Streaming and just get really introspective and downer mode. If you're low on money, you should be motivated to work more. Because that's not really how it works when you're an artist. I have to, like, it doesn't, it's like, I'm not asking for a lot. I'm asking for like $1,000 padding. Like, that, I would like that. You know,
what
just
career?
Don't dip into that, and then on top of that, spend money.
If I want to play the clips at 1.5 speed, I need to use the link. What? Is that true? I have to use their link directly. Let me see. Let me look at the clips.
After that.
Because you got some good clips here.
I'm just saying you're in Mexico.
Not on
Let's use
culture that is ultimately
this one right here.
Yeah.
So I got music going. If I use the direct link, like the share, if I hit the watch live stream, am I just gonna go to live stream? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the live stream. That's not what I'm wanting. So I would have to use the direct link. The direct link. I guess get it that way. Man, that's so convoluted though. Okay, I can't do that.
And the thing is, I'm not even complaining that much. Like, I'm doing okay. Like, I appreciate my supporters very much. I'm not trying to, like, beg. I'm just saying, like...
Okay, so that did work.
It's one thing for me to live cheap and be like, okay, like, donuts are a little dry right now. Okay, it's okay. Still have people helping me out, obviously, and I appreciate them. But for people to tell me that I'm irresponsible... Like, yeah, I just... Dude, you know what I do with your donuts? I just go and take it and spend it all on myself. And it's not for stream either. It's just... What would it even theoretically be? What would it even...
Well, you need the money to live. Like, and you guys are spending the money. And you guys are going to hotel rooms and stuff, and hotels are not cheap, and it's not a great situation to be in.
Even theoretically be? Oh, Taco Bell, yeah, that's real exorbitant.
Well, fast food's gonna eat it up, man. If you wanna live like this, like pitch and pennies, like you're gonna have to do ramen every day, ramen, rice, beans. That's pretty much it. No more Taco Bell, because fast food will eat your money like crazy. Taco Bell's expensive now. Like, what are y'all getting? They don't even have dollar burritos anymore, do they? But yeah, I think you get crack for me for letting me know that. Okay, thank you. So like, I'm going to ask the question. I already know the answer. I'll say get a job. I was like, if you were in their situation and you were trying to make a living streaming with what they have, I don't know if you could really do that. You know, like I don't know what their bills are. Like, I don't know how much their phone bill is. It cannot be cheap since you're using a lot of bandwidth and stuff. I don't know, you know. But I did ask the question earlier about what do you guys think about what Grace said, and what I think what Grace said was very revealing, maybe even too revealing for her. As XB, when I'm broke, I don't work, right? Every day she's not streaming, she's not making money. She might as well stream every day. As Susan asked, what career? You know, at one point in time, it looked like things were going well for her. That was when she left Locale Queens and was doing Misunderstood. That was, as far as like memberships go and all that stuff, that was good. That was great for them, right? That was a peak. They let that go, though. They didn't want to be a Keemstar A-Log, which I understand. I tried to do that the other night. It's kind of boring, to be honest with you. Because it's Locale Universe. I don't really, a lot of the stuff people get like worked up about, I'm like, how real is this? This seems kind of fake. It seems scripted. It seems kind of dumb. You know, it's just that. I see XP and McKinsey are talking. And XP's on his crusade against the PDF or something. He doesn't like Adobe PDF Reader, okay? I think that's what's going on there. I'm not sure. They have said they have an apartment that is paid for until 2026. It doesn't make sense for them to be living in hotels. Right. That is true too. But they're like on the road a lot. And they're it's kind of weird about that apartment. They could live there. But the problem is there's some beef with the neighbors. And it's causing issues with them. They seem to be intimidated by the neighbors. Because the neighbors believe that Ben is a full-on creep. I wonder why that is. Yeah, Adobe Reader sucks, man. Anyway.
And the thing is, I'm not even complaining that much. Like, I'm doing okay. Like, I appreciate my supporters very much. I'm not trying to, like, beg. I'm just saying, like, it's one thing for me to live cheap and be like, okay, like, donuts are a little dry right now. Okay, it's okay. Still have people helping me out, obviously, and I appreciate them. But for people to tell me that I'm irresponsible, like, yeah, I just, dude, you know what I do with your donuts? I just go and take it and spend it all on myself. And it's not for stream either. It's just, what would it even theoretically be? What would it even theoretically be? Oh, Taco Bell. Yeah, that's real.
Well, Taco Bell's a start. Yeah. All the hotel rooms a start. If you guys are going to live on the road, live on the road. Live in your RV. That would be the cost-effective thing. Live in your RV. Hit up those washaterias to do your laundry. Like, you know what? They're kind of in this interesting situation where they could do like the YouTube van life thing, you know, with those people were doing, but it's like it's RV life, you know. But yeah, that was a good clip.
The idea of war is
Metadono. All right, I have to get the link. Oh, I wonder if there's a faster way to get the link.
It's like when they're kids.
That's report.
You know, like
I don't want to report.
getting all emotionally invested and upset. It's not helping.
Yeah, they freak out. Or with the animals, if you're disciplining an animal and you.
I want to mute this. Okay. Let's go ahead and 1.5 speed this bad boy and get the.
You guys go on reckless shopping sprees and want people to fund you. Name an irresponsible shopping spree, though.
Irresponsible shopping spree. You know, I was going to say the e-bike. Especially in the beginning when it wasn't working. They got a e-bike and another bike, a two-seater. But they eventually did get the e-bike fixed. I think Ben spends money. Ben spends money on stupid stuff.
Like what? Getting a new phone? Like almost everything I do is upgrades for the stream. People act like I spend money on myself. Like, do you see me getting my nails done with not like $10 press-ons? Do you see me buying fancy clothes? Do you see me getting haircuts? Do you see me doing anything that's not DIY? Which is also for the stream, by the way, to look good. Do you want me to look like an ugly, grumpy loser? Well, okay, no more makeup then.
She's like, I don't even take showers for you guys. I don't even take showers for y'all. You know, in fairness, when she buys clothes, sometimes she gets people to buy things for her, like what Dalmatian dog. But I would say, yeah. I mean, they probably do spend money recklessly.
It's irresponsible. You want to see irresponsible? My fucking makeup bag. My fucking makeup bag.
What?
My fucking makeup bag.
Oh, okay, that's 1.5 speed this thing.
The cheapest type of clips. You know what Elf is? Eyelip's Face. Literally the cheapest makeup brand that you can get at a Walmart. Elf.
Hey, Grace. Hey, when you're poor like that, maybe makeup is a luxury.
Elf. I don't know what this is. Elf.
Is Elf the cheap makeup brand? Susan, Mackenzie, the ladies in the chat. Is Elf the cheap brand?
Sorry, I have an inhaler that isn't even prescription. Stuff I got from a gift card that somebody gave me. A $1 beauty blender. Sorry for all of my irresponsibility.
She is triggered right now. She's angry. I want to, because I want to watch the stream part of it Oh yeah, see, this is where we're at.
I mean, are you talking to me? Ho? Ho, is you talking to me? Ho?
I'll back up a little bit.
Oh no. Was this leaking? Carolina. This time, special guest will not be Princess, but it'll be Low. Yeah, this meetup is lit. God's on my side.
Who's
yo. I'm
Low?
so glad to be here with my people.
There's characters I don't even know who they are.
I haven't watched it in a while, but it's gonna be fire, undoubtedly. Ruvalocon.
Yeah, as Mackenzie says, XP gives some memberships, loser. You don't support anybody, you just rage and hates. Yeah, XP, give some memberships, bro. Mackenzie gifted memberships, and she was very generous. She gifted memberships, but XP is not able to do that. But you know what? That's mean. I don't want to pressure him like that. He supports in his way by just being here and being active in the chat. So his crusade against what he thinks is a PDF and all that stuff, that's like, that kind of reminds me of like the Discord drama days I was like kind of roped into. And I don't really care about that anymore. Okay? I don't really want to know y'all's personal drama. Okay? I don't really want to know what y'all are into personally, okay? It's better if I don't know. Okay? I think everyone in this chat, I mean everyone, XP, everyone is doing well. Okay? Is trying to be a good person. All right. Low is Ruby's co-host. Oh, Ruby has a co-host? Be like, were you not paying attention? I don't really pay attention to Ruby's streams. No. And by the way, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. Like Game Over, Get Cracked for Me, Gia, Juice, Little Uzi Jacuzzi, Mackenzie, Susan, and XP. Thank you all so much. We still have plenty of time here. But plenty of time. I mean, at least 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes there. I do work tomorrow morning, and yeah, there's all that. So before then let me use this time to definitely get the clips that Get Cracked for Me has been so generous to clip out. Let's see, we did a dono budget. War Chief, Friend Zone. Okay, let's check out this one.
Will we do the oil change?
All right.
Will we do the
We're going 1.5 speed to get around copyright, and also just because
oil
it's
change?
faster.
Do you know what elf is? You have pretty low self-esteem if you settle for Adam as a friend. No, I realized that's what I like. I don't really like having other people who are like competing. Like that's fine, but like that's like work. If I'm trying to do something else and not like try to have like a social time, I just like having like a pet, a male pet.
A male pet. She likes. She wants people around her that are like beneath her. Is that what she's saying? Like
wrong?
Damaged.
Sorry. It's probably like. I don't mind having someone to mommy if it's like mommying secondhand. Does that make sense? Like, as an afterthought. It's not the main show. Yeah, we're gonna go to a campground, OPC, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we got there was very revealing. I think I mean, are we surprised that Grace likes? She prefers her friends that are around her to be damaged. Explains Ava. Explains Ruby. Explains War Chief. Guess it explains Lalo. See, but Lalo puts himself. He had put himself in that situation many, many times. He's willing to be humiliated over and over and over again. Okay. Let's see. And the next clip here.
Until we do the oil. Not on eBay. Not on eBay yet.
Oh, we're getting later in the evening there. Looks like the lighting had changed.
Not on eBay yet. I haven't gotten started with that yet. Check your Venmo. Ryler paid $20. Thank you, Ryler.
Oh, $20. $20. Hey, let's celebrate Grace getting $20. Grace received $20. I'll celebrate her success there. Another shot, guys. May Grace find success with her newly obtained $20. May it go to something other than cigarettes. All right.
I love you, brother. Thank you. Hey, we hit the goal. Let's go. Thank you. Don't ask me why. Thanks, brother. Mommy loves you.
Mommy loves you. Ryler's probably jerking off.
Are you anywhere near Maine? Workday W. What does that mean? What do you mean? Are you talking to me?
How far was that last clip?
Hi.
Why is it not? Why is it?
Hi.
I need to refresh this thing or something. Okay. Is there anything else to grab here? Let's see. And let me refresh the clips.
Hey, what's up? You here with anybody? Or? Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, there is other stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But I just have to express.
Let me grab these clips here.
That's more of like a dude version of the Lifetime movie, where it's like you got your bros, they're Mexican, they're cool, but they're not a threat to you because they're Mexican.
What?
You know, every girl wants to ultimately, white girls want to usually, it's usually a failure when they go black or Mexican or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
I can see that. Yeah,
like
yeah.
They're
you
gonna
want the
wanna,
white
like,
Disney prince.
reconcile with their daddy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Their own people. So I don't think there would be that much of that.
I can see that, yeah.
Because they get bored of the Mexicans because, you know, all they do is, you know, whatever. They just do their thing.
What? Okay, but back this up. We have been giving us some, I guess some facts about white women. Any white women in the chat? Is this true? Mackenzie, I'm guessing you're a white woman. I have no idea. Susan, are you a white woman? I have no idea. Do y'all get bored of Mexicans?
That's more of like a dude version of the Lifetime movie, where it's like you got your bros, they're Mexican, they're cool, but they're not a threat to you because they're Mexican. You know, every girl wants to ultimately, white girls want to usually.
Oh, Hormax was Bergen in the chat.
Failure when they go black or Mexican or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
I can see that. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're gonna
you want the white
like,
Disney prince.
reconcile with their daddy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Their own people. So I don't think there would be that much of that.
I can see that, yeah.
Because they get bored of the Mexicans because, you know.
So is Ben like a white? I mean, is he like a white nationalist now? What's going on here?
All they do is, you know, whatever. They just do their thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. White people interestingness, but they like the females have lost a sense of respecting white guys.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyways, this is my thought, and whether I'm saying an actual program like this would be hard to set up legally and everything, and all these fucking human trafficking.
Revenge says, is Grace a wayward hoe? Looking for Ben's input here.
Oh, okay. Is Grace a wayward hoe? Some had theories that Grace was. That it was, in fact, Grace was the first wayward hoe, not Ava.
I think Grace has some of those tendencies. She's
There's a certain amount
a
of
white girl. I
craziness.
mean, look at her. She's crazy.
Yeah. There's a certain amount of like neuroticism and insanity that's
It's true then. Grace was actually the first wayward hoe.
inherent in being a white female. You're never going to get it completely
In
gone.
America.
In America, yeah. I'm never going to be an abuelita just making the tamales.
You're never going to be one of those, like, yeah. But, like, you have to sit there with the old ladies and make the things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to do it for the rest of your life, but you've got to do it long enough to
What is he even
get
talking
what
about?
they're up to and say, like, yeah, no, I want to incorporate that. I want to be part of a family. I'm not fucking...
So wait. She has to be a wayward hoe, so otherwise she has to make tamales?
Says, is Grace a wayward hoe? Looking for Ben's input here.
I think Grace has some of those tendencies. She's...
There's a certain amount
a
of
white girl. I
craziness.
mean, look at her. She's crazy.
Yeah. There's a certain amount of
She's a wayward hoe because she's a white girl. She's crazy. Okay.
like neuroticism and
Neuroticism?
insanity that's inherent in being a white female. You're never going to get it completely
In
gone.
America.
In America, yeah. I'm never going to be an abuelita just making...
She's never going to be an abuelita making tamales. So is that like up here? So she's like a crazy white girl. She's a wayward hoe and needs to learn lessons so she could become an abuelita and make tamales? Is that how this works?
You're never going to be one of those, like, yeah. But, like, you have to sit there with the old ladies and make the things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to do it for the rest of your life, but you've got to do it long enough to get what they're up to and say, like, yeah, no, I want to incorporate that. I want to be part of a family. I'm not fucking Meghan Markle or, you know, Princess Diana or any of these kind of idiots.
Princess Diana? What?
that we
Meghan Markle?
Mm.
And
I have no idea how any of that makes any sense. Hold on here. Explain that again, please. How did these components of what you just said, the sentences you just uttered, how do those pieces make sense together? Hormaxter is mailing out the used Grace panties to Ryler tomorrow. Oh, wow. That's an update. Thank you, Good Crack for me, for being the boots on the ground. Being the reporter for the Mr. Deadman channel. Thank you. He's in the trenches. He's hard at work. Now, I know they're still streaming, but I do need to wrap this up because I do have a job. Surprise, surprise. Tomorrow night, on Fridays, I usually stream my Japanese metal stuff. It's kind of a commitment. It's something I do for my other channel. You guys are probably not interested, in which I understand. It will be on Kick because Twitch is garbage. And so it will be there. I'm just going to be there Friday night. It doesn't have to be Japanese metal. What it is really is I just react to music videos. I just react to music videos or live performances. If you guys happen to be there in the chat, at that time, I'm streaming pretty much all night on Fridays. Y'all could send in links, and I just react to it, okay? Very, very chill stream. Has nothing to do with drama or any of that. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to wrap this up here. First, chat, what do you guys think of what we saw here today? And I will put the link to the Kick channel in the chat there. Oh yeah, the AI outed me. Oh yeah, for sure it did. Yeah, it has. The AI knows what I do. And we got to follow. Can we get another follow? Every time you follow, that chick is going to lead you to the kitchen. Okay? Yeah, I had a good time hanging out with you guys. I definitely appreciate it. Game over. Get cracked for me. Juice. McKenzie. McKenzie, shout out, man. 5 gifted memberships. Thanks for that. Very generous. Susan, how's it going? And W. Pizdits, thank y'all so much. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this. Keep pumping that stock, baby. That's right. Keep pumping it. Yeah. We're going to have to get some elf stock. Okay. Alrighty. Wow. Well, this is the part of the time where we got to part ways. So with that said, hopefully you guys have a good week. I'll see y'all again probably on Monday, because usually I don't really do anything on the weekends because I do have a family, you know. And with that said, yeah, y'all take it easy.